for at least a week or two. Count check guy, what up, dude? Alright, so we're just gonna run through this, or try to run through this really quick. They don't ask you good questions anymore. I think this is gonna make me set like a bank pin and stuff too for a security account. So we'll see. We'll see what it makes me do, what I can show on screen. So we're just running through this. You can see on like 07, these like I would be getting attacked by these creatures inside here. I'm currently not getting attacked by anything because due to the changes Jagex made, they made a lot of non-aggressive non-aggressive monsters in the game. So it makes it easier for like hardcore Ironman and stuff to get through without you know, dying. Unlike 07, there's many of hardcore Ironman have died in the security stronghold. So we're gonna open up the gift of peace. Answer 3 questions. Is it okay to buy a room escape account? Guys, is it good to buy one? Only pay for it with GP. Yes, if it's someone you know. No, you should never buy a escape account. A pretty easy question. Is it safe to play to pay someone to level your account? Only if they're Korean, you are allowed to.
Only one thing can save the party.
Use email address for RuneScape, have duplicate password set to my email, set up 2-step authentication on my email provider. 2-step is the way to go, boys. And so you get nice, easy 2K. We're gonna go to the next floor. If you're Korean or have a bot, then yes, yeah. If you want to get banned for botting as well, that's the way to do it. And I'm on the 2nd floor. Alright, so we're gonna make it all the way to the end. This one. This is pretty much how you'd start any new account. Where am I going? Any new account, even if you're like new to the game itself. This game's been out for 15 years. Welcome to the rest of the world. But if you don't have any money or your account got banned, this is how you would start out a new account just for the 10K. Before you start doing anything else, it's pretty quick and it's pretty free money to do. Nice, easy peasy. So we're almost through the 2nd floor, and it also works for task sets. I would get more into task sets when I get the quests out of the way. A lot of the task sets require quests to get done, so I'm going to try to get the majority of the quests out of the way before I start doing task sets. I give 3 answers. Alright, boys, get your notepads out. What do you do if someone asks you for your password or bank pin to make you a player monitor? This was an old scam back in the day. Don't give them that information or send them to report abuse. Don't tell them and ignore them. Give them the information they asked for. Well, I mean, that silver crown is quite cool. But no, we're not gonna do that. Question 2. What? Give it to them. Obviously, yeah, clearly we're just gonna give it to them. What do you do if someone asks for your password and bank pin for a free membership? Free memberships are good. I want that. It's also another old scam, but like we have bonds now, so it's not as prevalent. Give them the information they ask for. Do not tell them anything, ignore them, or don't tell them and click report abuse. These are like the same questions asked different ways, same answers. They're pretty easy. I know, dang, free membership. Should you share give your account information to your friends? Yes, he is my best friend. I've already spent ages trying this quest. Don't give him my password. Let him do the quest in the same room at the whole time. I mean, I give my password to my brother all the time, and he only cleans me out for all I own. Don't give him the password. It's pretty simple, guys. Make sure your stuff stays your stuff. You get an emote and 3K gold. I know, look at us now. rolling in the free GPs. Morning, you want to climb down? Of course, I know it may be dangerous. I still want to climb down. Alrighty. So, I'm not sure why the map's not loading, but here we go. Make this a little bigger too. Can I cover it? No. Alright, so we're gonna run this way. Spiders to attack me? Yeah. He's in chat right now. He's like, the bank woods. Yeah. Alright, you can see right there we can almost touch it if only can we go through walls. This was set up to be like a maze. It's not really much of a maze. Like if I make my map bigger, you can pretty much see where you need to go. But you know, Jagex likes their puzzles. It's a lot nicer that they got all the questions at the end though. They used to have the questions at each second door, so you go through one and the second one would ask you a question. That was quite tedious answering, and they were only like 10-set questions. So if you can memorize the answers, it worked out well, but it still was tedious, like trying to figure it out. And they'd have number buttons, like I could push the number button to get it to go. They didn't have number buttons in the in 07. But it says, who can I give my password to? Question 1. My friends, my brother or sister, or nobody. Well, I give my parents my passwords all the time, so that's not in the answer, so we're gonna click nobody because I don't trust my brother. It says never give your password out. Who should I share my account with? My friends, my relatives, and nobody. Well, if I'm planning on going for rank 1, I'm gonna have to share it with everybody I know. But I don't plan on going for rank 1, so we're not gonna share it with anybody. Only you may use your account. Can I leave my account logged while I'm out of the room? Okay, so I'm not really sure what Jagex thinks that we all play RuneScape together in the same room and that we're all gonna like steal stuff from each other. Because if you leave the room for a minute, all your stuff's gone. The answer to this question is no. It's no, you can't stay logged in. But I don't know anybody who goes to the bathroom, logs out completely to log back in. Not really sure who, but here we go. Alright, so here's your 10k gold. That's the end of the security stronghold. There's one more floor. It's usually good to do this floor anyways, because you do get free boots. That is the fighter boots or the colored boots. I'm pretty sure fighter boots give you combat stats. Don't quote me on that one. It's been a while since I've had to wear fighter boots. So we're just gonna do this last one really quick, and I think it gives you, yeah, it's more soundtracks. So I don't have to do this later for comp. So I'm just gonna run through this nice and quick. And it's interesting that there's like nobody down here. I mean, I guess it is Mem World, and if I was in free-to-play world, there would be a couple people down here, but there's like nobody down here. It's pretty interesting. Alright, so search Cradle of Life. It's weird that there's a cradle with babies and skulls and stuff. Hand touches, voices of a million dead adventurers. Question 1. What is a good example of a bank pin? Your real life bank pin, your birthday, or a birthday of a famous person or event. Famous person or event is a good one. I don't recommend your own bank pin or your birthday because those are relatively easy to guess. What site should you enter your password on the RuneScape website? By searching the internet or nowhere? Wrong. No cheats. What? I got that question wrong. Noob over here. Question 1. Alright, we're gonna go back to this. Famous person. I guess I should read the questions. Where can I find any cheats for RuneScape? By searching the internet on the RuneScape website or nowhere. There are no cheats for this game. You can only buy spins. My friends use a great add-on program we got on the website. Should I? No, they might steal your password. It will give it a try, see if you like it. And not sure. Sure, he used it a lot, so can I. So there are third-party things that do go on that are quite useful. The question is, this is no, but there are some, If you do Google them, there are some reputable ones that you can use. People do use. So I answered all the questions. You asked me what my favorite boot style is. I can be colorful one or fighting ones. I'm gonna take the fighting ones. You can come back and switch them anytime you want, and you can see that they're melee boots and they give you 7 armor. So there we go. We're now getting somewhere in the world, boys. Well, you can't cheat. You can only buy spins. Yeah, dude. The Squeal of Fortune's OP. So we're gonna climb the ladder and we're gonna go up. It took me all the way to the surface.